I'm going to start at the bottom of page 92. I know we've read some of it, but I couldn't remember where it cut me off. So I'm going to start in the very last paragraph on page 92. We spread out the tablecloth on the floor and loaded up our plates. I said the blessing and we ate. Vanetta suddenly became chatty Cathy all through dinner. I figured she'd had enough of being apart from Fern and me, and was now glad we were all together. But it was too much chatty Cathy for Cecile, who told Vanetta to stop disturbing the silence, and that quiet was a good thing. To that, Vanetta started humming that song on the radio that goes, "Silence is golden, but my eyes still see." Cecile couldn't figure out how Vanetta was hers. Before Cecile did something crazy, I gave Vanetta the look, and she stopped humming. After dinner, we headed for our room while Cecile put everything away. For once, I didn't care that she wouldn't let us in the kitchen where her papers hung like wings. I didn't mind not having to wash dishes or mop the kitchen floor. This was the order that we entered the room. Fern first, me next, and Vanetta last. I should have known something was amiss by the way Vanetta lagged behind. Fern and I soon learned why. Chatty Cathy hadn't missed the company of her sisters. Chatty Cathy had been up to dirty tricks. A black magic marker lay on the floor, the same kind I used to color in Free Huey. Vanetta had gone over Miss Pattycake with the black magic marker, leaving pink lips and pink rouge circles peeking out on a once white face. To tell the truth, Miss Pattycake was never as white as the day Fern got her. Even after enough biting, dragging around, and loving up, Miss Pattycake was off-white, or light-skinned, as Fern say. As it was, Miss Pattycake was a long way from her pinkish-white self. Fern screamed, louder than she'd screamed on the Coney Island Ferris wheel, louder and longer than she'd screamed when the dentist stuck her with the Novocaine needle. Fern's fist never made it to a ball. She screamed and threw her body into Vanetta like a missile flying into outer space. Vanetta and Fern fought all the time, but not like this. Cecile burst into the room and pulled them apart. That was the first time she'd touched either one of them. She turned to me. "Why you let them fight like this?" I didn't say anything. I just wanted her to come in here and act like a mother. A real one. "Answer me, Delphine." I raised my shoulders up and then set them back down. That was my answer. "And you, Vanetta, what do you call this?" She held up her black-scrawled grandbaby to Vanetta's face. "No wonder you couldn't stop lip-flapping." To Fern she said, "You're too big for this anyway." But Cecile still didn't offer Fern a hug. She didn't bend down and wipe Fern's tears. She still didn't call Fern by her name. Poor Fern. Vanetta needs a spanking, and so does Cecile. See you tomorrow.